Welcome, namaste, and thank you very much for joining me. This practice, you'll require a block. So let's begin by getting started by lying down on our backs. Soles of feet touch, knees open out wide. Place your block off to one side so it's handy for a moment, and then rest the back of your head down on the mat. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your tummy. Close down your eyes if that's cool with you, and start to cultivate deep, steady breaths. We'll be here for a few moments, allowing yourself to enter into the field of gravity. Permission to feel heavy on the mat, more of your body resting down into the surface of your sticky mat. And scanning your body from the soles of your feet through to the crown of your head and noticing the areas that might feel a little resistant, a little sticky. Be patient with those areas. Be thankful for the ability of our nervous system to locate sensation that might feel a little uncomfortable. And allow the guiding nature of kindness and compassion to flow through your body. Be thankful for this beautiful vessel. It allows us to navigate this incredible planet as it spins around the rather unexciting star that we call our sun. In this giant universe, and staying for a couple more moments, a couple more breaths. Reach your hands down for your thighs and close your knees like a book and start to roll around your back in playful shapes, left and right, up and down the spine, in the other direction. Happy baby, open the knees out wide, reach for the pinky toe edges of your feet, press the feet into the ceiling, grip the edges of your feet and draw them back towards you. So have a little push-pull here. A readjustment of the chin to chest, giving yourself a little more space along the back of your neck. And then as you let go of your feet, just flail your arms and your legs around. Just get any stickiness out, like a little thrashing bug on the ground. And then we'll begin with some core work. So bring your knees over your hips so that the shins are vertical to the earth. The shins are horizontal to the earth. The thighs are vertical. And you start to press your hands into your thighs and the thighs back into your hands. And as you pause here, starting to apply the pressure that serves you in your practice. So you can spread your toes wide apart and then draw the inner ankles and inner knees to touch. So you've got all of this activity in the legs, and we're holding and we're breathing. Nice work. Release all that. Step the feet wide, drop the knees into center, and then windscreen wiper the knees from side to side. Now this is where your block will begin to come in handy. So reach for the block. Reset the legs as they were before, so shins parallel to the earth and the thighs are vertical. And then place the block on your shins with the toes spread and the soles of the feet pressing towards an imaginary wall. Interlace your hands behind the back of your head or fingers to temples, yogi's choice. And find the width in the collarbones and the elbows, so they're further apart than normal. Hover the upper body as you draw the lower belly in. And then on an exhale breath, shift the knees a few inches or 10 centimeters away from you. And then inhale, draw them back to where you found them. Move them away and draw them back to where you found them. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, halfway, well done. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Bring the knees in and drop the feet to the width of your mat. Move the knees from side to side. As you're doing that, I'm going to rotate around on my mat so you can see me in perspective. Placing the block off to one side. Lift the shins parallel with the earth. Take the hands up to the ceiling and press the ceiling away with the palms. Hover the upper back and bring the hands and arms to the right thigh as you press an imaginary wall away. So we're holding here for a few breaths. Inner knees, inner ankles touch. Spread the toes wide. Hold 3. Left ear and left shoulder separate further apart from each other. And the right shoulder blade lifts off the mat. Good. Now come back through your center. Press the sky away. Inhale. And back to the right. Exhale. Got 5. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. 2. And inhale, lift. Exhale, right. 1. And hold for 3. 4, 2. And for 1. Good job. Wow, feel that heat. I sure can. Let's take our bridge with the block between our thighs. So slide it deep in between your thighs. Soles of feet on the mat, parallel with one another. Tickle for the heels with your fingertips. Scoop the belly in, tailbone up as you lift the belly up and squeeze the block. Arms along beside your body. And lift and lower the belly button with your breath. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. So we're still, we're not moving. It's the belly button and the front of our torso that's lifting and lowering with our bellow breaths. 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good job. Roll down the spine, return the back body to the mat. We've just got the left side to go. So block out from between the thighs, knees back over the hips, shins parallel to the earth, hands up to the ceiling, press the ceiling away. Hover the upper back, tone the abdominals in and up. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale to the left and hold here. Spread the fingers, press the palms into the imaginary wall. Hover the left shoulder blade off the mat and right ear, right elbow, right ear, right shoulder away from one another. Now inhale back to center, exhale to the left. 5, inhale, lift and lengthen, exhale 4, inhale, lift, exhale 3, inhale, lift, exhale 2, and last one, lift. And exhale, hold, lift a little higher, squeeze the thighs a little firmer, and good job. Come back to the earth. Holy smokes, that is tough. Block between the thighs, nice and deep. Squeeze the block, lift the hips up, and find your bridge. Inhale, lift the arms up, sweep overhead. Exhale, sweep the arms back beside the body, hover the buttocks just off the mat, squeeze the block. Inhale, ground the feet, lift the arms and lift the hips. Exhale, sweep and hover, hold. Inhale, lift, reach, rise. Exhale, sweep, hover, hold. Inhale, lift, reach, rise. And exhale, sweep, hover, hold. 3 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sweep. 2, inhale, lift. And exhale, sweep. Last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, sweep and lower the body back onto the mat. As you release the block off to one side, place it to the top of your mat and start to roll around your back in playful shapes. As I reorientate myself on my mat, I will find you now rocking and rolling along your spine all the way until you cross your shins, plant the hands, roll over the pinky toe edges of your feet and step back to plank. lowering the knees into our tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale the cow spine, collarbones wide, tilt the tailbone up, look up, open throat. Exhale, dome the back, chin to chest, cat the spine, and press away from the earth. Tuck the toes, cow the spine as we come forward, collarbones wide. Untuck the toes, cat the spine, press away from the earth, hover the knees, dome the back. Lower the knees, tuck the toes, cow the spine, tailbone to sky, open the throat. Exhale, tops of feet on mat, dome the back, hover the knees, chin to chest. 2 more. Inhale the cow. And untuck, exhale the cat, ground the tops of the feet, lift the knees, inhale the cat. Last one, exhale the cat. Here we go, final round. And exhale the cat, doming, pressing away, hover the knees, so good for the shins and the ankles. Lower the knees. And from a cow and a cat perspective, we turn this into sexy cat. Move around. Target those areas we found in our earlier scan of our bodies that might feel a little sticky, a little resistant. Change the orientation of your hands, bend the elbows. Backs of the hands perhaps on the mat, move in a way that feels really spacious, really enjoyable. And then bring the plant the hands in a normal orientation. Come to our stable tabletop. Lift the thumbs, lift the palms. Shift the weight forward onto 4 fingers of each hand. Lift and lower the palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms down, thumbs down. Sway from left to right across your shoulder blades. Set up your down dog. Place your hands, another handprint further down the mat. Tuck the toes, send the hips back to heels, and then lift the hips to the sky. Chin to chest, look back at the big toes and focus all your awareness in your legs. Pad all the feet, like walk it out on the spot. Crisscross the feet, 1 foot behind the other, and then press the backs of the thighs to the wall behind you. Uncross and do it on the other side. Maybe some windscreen wiper action feels good, coming onto pinky toe edge and inner arch of 1 foot, and then windscreen wipering over to the other side. Taking a moment, bending deeply into the left knee and pressing the right heel towards the earth. Switching it over, coming high onto the ball of the right foot and lowering the sole of the left foot onto the mat. Spread the fingers nice and wide, ground your knuckles, recruit the shoulders and the muscles around them. Draw the belly button in, lengthen the hips to sky as you find more length down the backs of your knees. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Walk forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Holding now, hold the opposite elbows in a ragdoll as we sway and move and shift and shimmy, just shaking out all of the morning, the afternoon, the evening, whenever you're practicing. Closing down your eyes and encouraging all of that beautiful hydration down your spine, unblocking the blockages, unsticking the stickiness, and giving yourself the space for positivity, abundance, wisdom, knowledge, change. And as we roll up to our mountain, we take our time, chin to chest, arms dangle. You're beginning to transmit all of that positivity upwards through the currents of our body. As we arrive in our standing position, roll the shoulders up and open, arms beside the body. And work from the ground up. Spread the toes, ground the soles of the feet, recruit the muscles of the legs. A neutral pelvis, low ribs are knitted in. The space between the sternum and the chin is shortened so that we've got more space along the back of our neck. Collarbones are wide, arms are long with the palms facing our thighs, fingers wide. And then there's this moment where we stand so much taller than we normally do because we are strong, we are capable, we can do this. As we navigate our practice with equipoise, harmony and balance, be okay with those moments when the yoga shows up. The self-doubt, the questioning, and the moments of insecurity. Because when those moments show up, how do you meet them? With grace, with sympathy, kindness, or with aggression and judgment. Just be a witness to those sensations and emotions in our practice today. Big toes touch, hands to heart, chin to chest. Close down the eyes, setting your Ujjayi pranayama if you practice it, letting that victorious breath enter through the nostrils and create a raspy sound at the back of the throat. And the exhales back through the nostrils and you release the breath to the universe. 5 of those as a spot for you to set an intention as well. Upward salute, hands out wide, inhale, gather the breath to the sky, look up, reach up, rise up. Have a lovely practice, everybody, as we fold to the earth, lower the fingertips to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, crown head forward. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to the plank, and long and strong in the plank. You've got this. Muscles recruit around the big bones of the legs. You press away from the earth, slightly doming across the upper back, crown the head forward with that same length along the back of our necks. We're going to hold for 5, for 4, for 3, last 2, tricep push-ups on our way down, lower the knees, cross the ankles behind us, heels to butt, look forward, lengthen forward, inhale, lower halfway down, exhale, hug the elbows into the ribs, inhale, press up, exhale, lower halfway down, 5, and we've got 4. Tone of the abdominals. Press away through the knuckles of the palms. Spread the fingers wide. Last 2. And last 1. Re-extend the legs. Tops of the feet on the mat. Lower the chest and the chin. Striking cobra. Hands out wide. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll the chest back to earth. 3 more. Inhale, lift, reach, rise and roll. Back to earth. Exhale, breath. 2. And the final one, big breath in, lift. And exhale, press back to a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees open out wide, hips back to heels, arms long. Come up onto the finger pads so the palms are lifted. Forward on the mat. Walk the hands over to the right side of your mat. Press into the finger pads as you let the left hip and heel press into one another. Get that stretch down your left flank of body. Back through center, inhale and over to the left, exhale. Same thing, pressing into the finger pads and allowing that right hip and buttock to press into the heel and get that stretch down the flank of your body. Back to center, lift up, tabletop, tuck toes, hips to sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, heel to butt, knee to nose, step the right foot forward, lower the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Under Vinyasa, inhale, look up, reach up, palms touch overhead. A lizard lunge, so sweep the hands down inside the front foot, walk the front foot to the right, so it's your right foot. Left hand on the earth or finger pads, and right hand, right thigh, rotating to the right. If a quad stretch serves you here, right hand back is option 1. Bend the left knee and reach for the top of the left foot. Look back, reach back. Release the foot, return the right foot to the center of your mat in front of you, and then shift the left knee back as you bring your hips back and find your half splits. So long here through the front heel. Curl the toes towards the front of your shin and let the chest lift and the heart shine forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the sole of the right foot out in front of you. Bring the weight forward, step forward and fold forward at the top of the mat. Exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale, and a deep fold, exhale. Up to the sky, inhale. Back to earth, exhale, breath. Half lift, inhale. And right foot back, left foot back. Knees lower, chest and chin lower. Slither forward, cobra, inhale. And back to downward facing dog, exhale, breath. Left leg lift, inhale. Step left foot forward, exhale, breath. Gently lower back knee down. Lift up, rise up, sweep up, look up. The lizard, frame inside of the front foot. Walk the front foot to the left. Left hand to left thigh. Press into the thigh. Guide the chest forward and up as the heart rises to sky. Look back, reach back with the left hand for top of right foot option. There, choices there in your practice. Finding a moment, enjoying your quad stretch. Release the back foot, frame the front foot. Shift the back knee down your mat so the front leg organically wants to lengthen out and then it may like to slide further forward. Taking a moment, taking a breath. Last 3, 2, and 1. Come forward onto front foot and step forward, fold forward, exhale, breath. Inhale up and exhale, fold. Inhale, sky. And exhale, earth. Inhale, up. Exhale, left foot back, right foot back, low plank. Your choice, all the way to the earth for your back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale, and then roll over toes, exhale, breath. Right leg lift, inhale, yawn the hip open, move through your hip, knee and ankle joint. And then right leg to sky, inhale, right knee to right elbow. Lift again, 2 more, inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift. Right knee, right elbow. Step back to plank. Lower all the way to your tummies. Exhale. Lift the chest, cobra. Right knee bends, right heel to your buttock. Roll onto your left hip and step the right toes to the left. Rise up into a dancer's bridge. So right foot grounds, left foot lifts, left foot lowers at the back of your mat. Right arm reaches overhead. Right hand lowers earth. Inhale, breath. 3-leg dog, heel to butt, knee to nose, step through, followed by left foot top of mat. Fold forward, chin to chest. Inhale, sky. And exhale, earth. Inhale, sky. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Your Vinyasa flow, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog, left leg lift, inhale, and then yawn the hip open and get playful and creative in the left leg. And then 3-leg dog, left leg to sky. Left knee, left elbow 3 times. Exhale. Inhale, lift. 2. Inhale, lift. Last one. Step back to plank. Control the descent all the way to tummies. Cobra, inhale. Left knee bends, left heel to butt. Roll onto right hip. Right hand low, earth. Left hand overhead. Dancer's bridge. Lower left hand earth. 3-leg dog, left leg to sky. Inhale, heel to butt, knee to nose. Step through, followed by the right foot. Halfway lift, inhale. Deep fold, exhale. Sky, inhale. Earth, exhale, breath. Half, inhale. Plant the hands, plank. Your Vinyasa, sit down dog. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Integrity in the row of knuckles. Spread the fingers wide. Feel the shoulder blades broaden as the heart lifts in the chest cavity. And there's this sense of awareness of the musculature around your shoulder joint, nice and active. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward and lightly hop forward. Fold, exhale. Chair on the inhale, lift the arms up, sit down into the seat. I'm just going to rotate so you can see me. Right hand to right hip, hip into hand, hand into hip. Left arm, ear and bicep press into one another as you bend to the right. Lower left elbow to right thigh, right palm touch, prayer twist to the right. 3 breaths. Now single leg twisted Tadasana. Lift the right heel and start to peel your right foot off the mat, maintaining the connection of the left elbow to right thigh. Now stand up, lift up into single leg Tadasana as I rotate to the top of my mat into the normal orientation. Hold. And then step back to Skandasana. So right knee bends, right foot lands the back of the mat. Warrior 2. Exhale, breath into your front foot, left foot. Right foot points to the right. Settle the shoulders away from the ears as you feel the energy from the hips down into the earth and the hips up into the sky. Flip it and reverse. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lower the hands down, frame your front foot, open twist, inhale, breath. Rolling onto pinky toe edges, exhale. Cleopatra, look back and reach back. Frame your front foot, slide your left foot halfway down the mat. Lift the right leg to sky, standing splits, but hands are further forward here. We'll take 3 heel lifts of the left foot up and off the earth. Vinyasa, step back, right foot, left foot, high plank, low plank. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Pedal, nod and pause. 3-leg dog, right leg to sky. Inhale, breath. Yawn the hip open, heel to opposite buttock into a flip dog. If it serves you in your practice today, reach right arm overhead, lift away from the earth. Back to 3-leg dog, right leg sky, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow and then shoot the foot through, fallen star. Lift the left hand to sky. Lower the left hand, keep the right leg where it is. Come onto the ball of the left foot at the back of the mat. Little push up there with the right leg through to the left. 3-leg dog, right leg sky, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step through into your lunge position. Widen the stance. Lift away from the earth. Arrow head. Sweep back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift up into crescent lunge, arms up, lift up, rise up. Warrior 1 stance, back foot plants on the mat, sweep the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, chest to sky. Lower right shoulder into the nook of the right knee, lift the knuckles to sky. Release the hands to frame the front foot into a lunge position. Crescent lunge, lift up. Hands at heart center, exhale. Lean forward, inhale. And twist to the right, exhale breath. Left elbow is on your right thigh. Perhaps you open the prayer here. We're stepping forward, back where we started, chair twist. So palms touch everybody, elbows wide. Lift the left foot, step forward and prayer twist to the right. And then fold to the top of the mat. Well done. Chin to chest. Lift up, rise up, reach up, and then heart center, hands, exhale. Let's regroup, recenter, come back to our body and our breath. Alright, we're ready to do that on the other side. Inhale the chair, sit down into the seat. I'm going to rotate to give you that option to see me in perspective. Left hand, left hip. So hip into hand, hand into hip. Right arm overhead, bends to the left. Prayer twist, right elbow to left thigh. Palms touch, left elbow sky. Now start to peel the left heel off the mat while the right elbow remains connected to that left thigh. And do our single leg Tadasana. Well done, good work. That is a challenge. Now single leg as we lift up, rise up. Now rotate to the front of the mat. Skandasana, stepping back, left foot, left knee bends, right leg long. Warrior two, right foot forward and left foot points to the back of the mat. Let's find that moment settling in here. We'll flip it in reverse, inhale. Wiggle hands, frame the front foot, open twist, right hand sky, Cleopatra, rolling to pinky toe edges, look back, reach back. Frame the right foot, slide the right foot halfway down your mat, lift the left leg to sky. 3 heel lifts of the right foot, 1, 2, and 3. Step back into your plank position. Shift forward high, low plank, exhale. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Really well done. Left leg sky, inhale, 3 leg dog. Yawn the hip open, and then flip the dog. Lift, reach and rise. Lower left hand. Lift the left leg. 3 leg dog, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale, left. Right elbow, exhale. Sweep the foot through for fallen star. Lift high, press away from the earth. Keep the leg where it is. Lower right hand, shift the weight forward. Push up there. And then lift the left leg to sky. Inhale, breath. Heel to butt, knee to nose, stepping through into our lunge. Widening the stance for stability, sweeping back on the inhale breath to arrow. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lifting up to crescent, rising up, reaching up. Warrior one stance, plant the back foot, 45 the ankle. Sweep the hands back. Interlace the hands with the unusual grip. Squeeze the palms to touch. And settle the left shoulder into the left knee as you lift the knuckles to sky, chin to chest. Release the hands, frame the front foot, come into our lunge, so onto the ball of the back foot, rising up into crescent. Heart center hands, exhale. Lean forward, inhale, twist to the left, exhale, breath. Right elbow is on your left thigh. Maybe the prayer opens, palms nice and wide, long and strong in that back leg. Close the prayer. And everybody step forward bravely into our prayer twist to the left. Good job. Fold forward at the top of your mat. Exhale. Whew. Couple of breaths. Now inhale the chair. Sit down into the seat. Lightning bolt the body. Right hand, right hip. Hip into hand, hand into hip. Left bicep ear, prayer twist, left elbow, right thigh. Option here for prayer twist for 5 breaths. To open the prayer, to step up the challenge, or perhaps to play with our side crow. Plant the hands on the mat, right side of your body, fingers spread away from you. Lift the hips and build a shelf so you can stack the right thigh on your elbows. Now hold in here, pressing away from the earth. Squeeze an imaginary block between your thighs. Back to our prayer twist where we meet all our friends. Single leg Tadasana, peeling the right foot off the mat. Left elbow remains connected to that thigh. And as we lift up, rise up and reach up, embrace the wobbles. Let's find out dancers. Right heel to butt. Going to rotate back onto the front of my mat so you can see me better. Reach the left hand forward as we press the right foot into our hand behind us. Chest lifts, beautifully back bend here. Belly button hugs in and up. Single leg Tadasana, shift the knee forward, arms up, lift up, rise up, inhale, Skandasana, let's step back, exhale, breath. Warrior two, open up, navigate the feet, find the stance that serves you. Flip it in reverse, inhale. Windmill hands, frame the front foot, open twist, inhale, roll into pinky toe edges of our foot. Slide our left foot halfway down our mat and point it away from you. Hip dips, inhale, lift. Exhale, dip and reach. Left hand to right foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. Last one. And exhale, dip. Now, rotate the left foot forward. Left hand at the top of your mat. Straight into that splits position, chin to chest. 3 heel lifts of left foot. Or last heel lift can turn into a right leg sky, left heel butt kind of scenario. Little bunny hop, and then step back. Vinyasa. Really nice, well done. Pedal the feet, lift the right leg, inhale. Yawn the hip open. Is it time for a flip dog? Maybe not even landing down. Reaching overhead. 3-leg dog, right leg to sky, inhale. Let's go straight through to the left elbow, reach for the pinky toe edge of left foot and lengthen the foot through. And find our fallen star variation, holding the foot. Knee into chest, hand on the mat, heel to sky, inhale, 3-leg dog. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step forward. Widen the stance, arrow, crescent, warrior one, into our humbleness, interlace, re-extend the arms, right shoulder, right knee, chin to chest. Unstable there for a moment for me, move too quickly, find that equipoise in our practice, move with harmony, frame the front foot, find our lunge, rise up crescent. Right hand back, left hand forward, twist into our prayer twist, left elbow thigh, right arm on, right palms touch. Step forward into our chair. And well done, fold forward. 3 breaths. Possibly stepping the feet wider here, putting the toes out. See if that makes a difference in your fold. Upward salute, so bend the knees, lift and reach and rise. And let's come back to our center as we've got the left side to go. Heart, center, hands. Big toes touch, chair. Sit down into our seat, holding here. Focus on the horizon. Left hand, left hip, hip into hand, hand into hip. Right arm overhead, right bicep to ear. This turns us into our prayer twist. Right elbow thigh, palms touch, crown head forward. Stay here with prayer twist. We open the prayer, another option, or perhaps we plant our hands on the left side of our mat, lifting our heels and building a shelf with the elbows so that the left thigh can lower onto our elbows, squeezing the inner knees, inner ankles to touch. And then coming back to our prayer twist, single leg Tadasana with the twisted variation. So right elbow remains on the thigh. Coming up, well done. And lift up, reach up, rise up. Left heel to buttock, left hand inside the foot, right hand to sky. And then we find our way into our dances. Single leg Tadasana, shift forward, stand up, lift up, rise up. And then step back to Skandasana, bending into back knee. Right leg lock, warrior two, front foot forward, right foot forward, grounding through the hips, opening up the arms, looking forward. Flip it and reverse. Inhale. Windmill the hands, frame the front foot, open twist, right hand sky, rolling around into our pinky toe edges and then sliding the right foot down our mat through our hip dips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. And then right hand top of mat, rotate right foot forward. Lift the left leg to sky. There's your splits. 3 heel lifts with an optional bunny hop if you wish. So left leg goes to sky, right heel to buttock, like that. Left leg sky, right heel to buttock. And then your vinyasa. Good job. Left leg sky, inhale. Yawn the hip open and flip the dog, landing there. Lift away from the earth, reach overhead. Left hand lowers, left leg sky, inhale, through the right elbow and reach right hand for left pinky toe edge of foot, drive the heel through to the wall beside you. Bring the knee back into chest, lift the leg, 3-leg dog, inhale, heel to butt, knee to nose, step forward, crescent the lunge, arrow. Lift up, rise up, look forward. Warrior 1, plant the back foot, sweep the hands back, different grip, squeeze the shoulder blades, left shoulder, left knee, chin to chest, knuckles to sky. Release the hands, rise up to crescent. Lifting up, reaching up, twisting left hand back, right hand forward, revolved exalt into our prayer twist, right elbow thigh, palms touch, left elbow sky. Step forward to the top of your mat, right foot joins left, and then fold forward. Good job. Step wide, peace fingers around big toes, seal off grip with the thumbs, inhale half. And exhale, fold. And from the speed, pace and rhythm of your breath, now notice how the therapy of the fold is beginning to create that slower, more melodic breath. Rolling up, coming up into our Tadasana, so no need to rush here, no flinging your body upright. Roll the shoulders, hands at heart, chin to chest. Let's close down our eyes, step big toes to touch. Let's take a moment for reflection and pause. You know, the friction in the practice, the heat that's generated, those are the ways that we can observe some of our reactions, often through those moments of stress, difficulty, challenge. Do that inner saboteur turn up, knocking on the shoulder and saying, you can't do this, you're not strong enough. What did he say? I don't understand. Don't do it, it's okay. Now, obviously, if you're unable to do something, then that's the challenge, work towards it. But if there is that moment of insecurity based around fear, well, that is where the interesting thing starts to evolve and develop. Those observances into what the fear has manifested from, whether that fear still serves you, and how does this practice help you achieve the erosion of those moments into a lighter, more positive, more upward lifting person, guiding the world in the way they want to see the change. Bring your knees in toward, right knee I should say, in towards your chest. Tree pose, open the knee upright, sole of the foot in your upper left thigh, or place it where it serves you. Long and strong in left leg, and hands at heart. You're tall like Tadasana here, which means mountain. So we're lifted through the crown of the head. We're rooted down through the left foot. Good work. 3, 2, and step the right foot down, sway it up, pedal it out, roll it out. Let's do it all on the other side now. So come back to center, hands at heart, left knee in, give it a lovely big squeeze, draw the knee in. Open the knee out wide and catch the ankle, placing the foot where it serves you, taking a moment to root down to rise up, and then finding our way to our tree. Feel into the pinky toe and the big toe of your standing foot. See if you can press them down equally and find out if that brings you some more stability. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the sole of the left foot down and then pedal out the feet. Step wide into your yogi squat, hands at heart. A little bit of playfulness here in our yogi squat. Do a 180 on your mat so you're facing the back of your mat, and go for a little walk in our yogi squat to the back, and then do a rotation again and come forward. And then stay here in some self-study for 5 deep breaths, or if crow pose is there, big toes touch, knees into the armpits, grip the earth with the fingertips, shift the weight onto the triceps via your shins, hollow out the belly button so we're nice and engaged in the core, and lift the heels towards your buttocks for 5. 4, across your upper back is wide, shoulders are engaged. Let's meet all our friends in our squat, and then plant the hands, step back to plank, side plank, left hand peels open, left hand to sky, arch away from the earth. Option for wild thing. Back through our plank, find the center line and rotate in the opposite direction. Right hand up. And lower the right hand down, shift the weight forward and lower all the way to our tummies. Half frog, left knee slides out wide to the left inner knee and ankle on the mat. Right arm slides forward out in front of you, and bend the left elbow so you can place your forehead on your left upper arm, forearm, creating a pillow. A few moments, a few breaths. And come back to your center. Sweep the right arm out to the right, 90-degree angle from your body. Look to the left, roll onto your right hip and find your broken wing. So right arm's underneath you, like a right angle. Left hand is out in front of your chest. Lift the left hand up. Maybe place it behind your back and let the collarbones widen. Lower the left hand down, roll back onto your tummies, recreate a pillow with your arms and lower the forehead down. Just take a moment, settle in. And let's take a half frog on the other side. So slide the right knee out wide, inner knee and ankle on the earth. Left arm reaches forward through your fingertips, straight ahead, out in front of you, and lower the forehead down onto your right arm. Broken wing. Lift the chest, swing the left arm out, like a right angle from your body. Roll it onto the left ear. Press the right hand down so you step your right foot behind you. And then lift the right hand up and place the hand in the small of your back. Lower the right hand down, come back onto your chest and press back into a Japanese style child's pose. So inner knees, inner ankles touch, sweep the arms back behind you, forehead rest down on the mat. And lift your chest, look forward in seated position. Sit on your left hip, swing the legs around to the front of the room, of your mat, slide your body down the mat a little further, and widen the legs a little and lift the arms up. Inhale and then fold down the legs. Exhale, breath. Lift the chest, look forward, reach the hands forward, maybe slide a little further down your mat. You're going to control the descent down onto your belly. So use your core, and once you arrive, drop straight into the field of gravity, into your Shavasana. And let go of any restrictive breath here, maybe even just a nice little wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll the wrists and roll the ankles. Inhale, breath, arms overhead, reach long, lengthen everything out. Roll onto your favourite hip in a fetal position, round the spine, chin to chest, and then swing your way up into a seated position where you could pause the video now if you wanted to move into a longer seated meditation. It could be a beautiful spot for you to do that. Or if you are like me and ready to move on with your day, bring your hands to your heart, chin to chest, and if it's cool with you, close down your eyes. And as we sit here in our comfortable seat, we remind ourselves that the word and the origin of the practice is the meditative side of it. So let's take a few moments here to trace the breath in and out through our nose for 5 cycles. Perhaps you can notice the coolness of the inhale compared to the warmth of the exhale. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye, drawing the chin towards your chest. Thank yourself for setting aside these valuable moments in your day to practice with me. I do appreciate it. I really, really do. It's such a good and wonderful, beneficial practice that helps our body, our mind, and our breath all interconnect in this beautiful harmony. And I hope that's been achieved today. So from me to you, peace out and lots of love. Thanks a lot and have a wonderful rest of your day, your week, whenever that is. Like, subscribe and comment please and share with your friends. It would be wonderful to get this community growing. Bye for now. Bye-bye.